Hello, thanks for holding. Do you still need assistance? Can you see my slides? Yeah. Hey, look at that. All right. Welcome to SecDSM. Feel free to keep getting and or eating your tacos. So here's our agenda. So going to do the news here in a second. Let's see. Then Colin's going to do a talk on detection engineering with some person named Dalton. I'm not sure. I haven't met them. Then after that, I'm going to give a talk on self-hosted Bitwarden. And then it is social time. And by social time, I mean you have to eat all the leftover tacos because we can't take any home. We have to eat them all. After party, I don't know. I assume people are probably after partying. I shouldn't, but you could probably convince me to go with you. All right, so some housekeeping. There's this lovely rope, which looks like it would give you splinters if you touched it, so don't touch it. Just stay on this side. Otherwise, there's restrooms in the hallway out here, restrooms out there. The sponsors are not where they are on this map. They're actually outside because it's a nice day, and they left the door open for us. That's cool. They do have drink tickets, but you have to go and talk to them to get your drink tickets. The tacos are right where it says hang out. So hang out with the tacos. Yes, it is. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It is not at all. It's right over there. Oh, yeah, and if you want to be loud, go out where the tacos are not. The no taco zone is the talking zone. All right, so we are rated R, which means you can swear if you want. But most importantly, we still have a code of conduct. So, like, for serious, like, zero tolerance, don't break it. If you have questions, you need to go read it. We can help you find out where to read it from. Like, I would think it's all common sense stuff, but, like, seriously, code of conduct. All right. Also, kind of on that note, we all like when vendors buy us alcoholic drinks. I know it's like my favorite thing every month. But please don't do something stupid. So like, don't drink too much. You know, if you drink too much, take an Uber, ask a friend, something like that. Colin has a question. No. All right, so I heard a rumor that Brandon Murphy is willing to buy your Uber if you need an Uber.
Yep. I just moved this and it's probably not going to go back. We have a voucher for Uber if you need it. We'd recommend you not drink enough to need it, but if you do, come talk to one of us. We can get it. It's like a $20 voucher to help get you home.
Cool. Also remember that, like, you're here with people that you either work with or might work with in the future. So just also remember that. And tip the bartenders. All right, challenge ideas, not people. Like, this is another one, like, I hate to say it, but I have to stress this again, like, we're all cool people here. Challenge ideas, not people. All right, who are the board members? So I'm here, I'm in the middle, I'm Craig. That's Colin, he's over there. Brandon is doing, like, I don't know, T-ball or something. Thank you to our volunteers. So we got Jared. Oh, that's nice, you put names on there. So we got Jared up here. We've got James back there somewhere. I don't know if Jake or Kenny are here. I don't think they are. Ways you can help. So you can be a speaker. That's like the biggest thing we need, because otherwise you listen to people like Colin and I do talks. We also need help with CTFs, because otherwise Jake or that guy makes the CTFs, and I hear they're hard. Otherwise, we also need help with AV setup. We got this cool checklist. Jared can teach you all about it. Yeah, and then you can donate your money too. Speaking of, so a big thank you to our friends. We changed our major contributors format thing here this year, so we got more levels. It is ranges from a little bit of expensive to like really expensive, depending on what your company wants to pay for. So your logo could be up here, along with SecureWorks and Zscaler. Pretty cool. All right, transparency report. So space is provided by SecDSM. The food is provided by SecDSM. We're paying for Los Pinos. Thank you. Woo! Drinks is actually on Zscaler. I know it says it's on you filthy animals, but we can like split it. So maybe if you drink too much, then it will be on you guys to pay for your own drinks. I don't know, something like that. And then Zscaler is our sponsor tonight. Financial transparency report. All the numbers are on Open Collective. Go look at it. It's boring. Here's a CTF slide. I hear there is one. I've been really busy all day. So like go to Discord or something. All right, upcoming events. So these are some cool things. I'm probably not going into anything again until Wild West, which isn't on here. That's in October. I should add that. Otherwise, it's cool stuff. People are going to things. Join us on Discord. We're there, hanging out. Some people chat too much. I might be one of them. Oh, too far. All right, James.
I love the one-handed clap, by the way. That's awesome. Cheers. All right, let's see. Geez, these are really small. I have to remember what I actually put down here. Oh, duh. There we go. That would help. Learn how to use PowerPoint. Let's see, 5 news stories this month. So this is a big one. The FBI put in for funding for, I think, just next year. And a big story came out because they were looking for, I don't know if I have it on here or not, but I think, yeah, the third bullet point, they wanted 63 million just for more people, and then like another 23 million. So they were asking for almost $100 million. And I don't know who asked them, if it was a Senate committee or what, but they turned around and said, well, if we took every person in the FBI cyber right now and pointed them just at China, they'd still outnumber us 50-1. So if you're looking for a budgeting reason, go grab this article and send that to your CISO and say, hey, by the way, this is why we need more people. Even though I don't know why it would cost $63 million to pay 400 more people. Yeah, I guess. Nice hardware. I don't know what the FBI pays, but they're obviously going up for $100 million. And then this one was hilarious. So we've talked about cyber insurance before. Obviously, you should have cyber insurance. It's a good idea if you get hacked. And with the amount of people reporting, I think in total, it was 76% or 77% of people had reported at least one ransomware event in the last 12 months. The funny part of this study being more people with cyber insurance got hit with ransomware attacks than didn't. So the idea here is, yes, have cyber insurance, but defense in depth is important. And the real funny part here is that relying on your cyber insurance is not a great idea. So I think the news just came out this week. I meant to go back and look at the article. I think Merck finally won their suit for what, $1.8 billion or $1 trillion or whatever the heck it was against their cyber insurance provider. But that's been since NotPetya. So what's that been, 4 or 5 years now? That they're finally getting money paid for that from their cyber insurance provider as an act of war. And then in a surprise to no one that actually knows how computers work, ChatGPT's already been used in cases of data leaks. It's being used for phishing scams and malware infections. So the big issue here was not only did, I think it's OpenAI, right, that's running ChatGPT, they had their systems got compromised, and I think 1.2% of the population got their credit card info stolen, people that had actually signed up to pay for access to the enterprise part of the tool. So that was a problem. And then Samsung has gotten 1 major leak and 2 minor leaks, so I think they've had 3 total. Like they banned ChatGPT and then re-enabled it and then had to ban it again because too many people are putting company proprietary info in. So if you've got people at work, I would definitely do a security awareness thing and let people know ChatGPT is awesome and go play with it and learn how to use it. just don't put your financial data in that you have to send to the SEC, or you might get a felony, charge for the CFO. And then, if you had not heard, some Air National Guard kid was running his own Discord channel and decided to dump a whole bunch of top secret information in there because he thought he was doing cyber threat intel and sharing with everybody publicly. They figured out it was him, and they busted him and arrested him. So probably not the best look, considering I think that probably falls under treason, right? And the military, Uniform Code of Military Justice is not going to look nicely on him. He'll enjoy Leavenworth. And then 2 quick hits. So a lot of people had not heard about this. If you have an iPhone and it's up to date, you should have actually gotten a patch this week. Apple's rolled out. This is the first time they've rolled one out. It's called the Rapid Security Response Patch. It's a security patch that's supposed to target actively abused vulnerabilities. The assumption I saw when I looked at this a couple days ago was NSO Group and another jerk spyware company was using some open vulnerabilities that Apple discovered, so that's what this patch was for. But people have had problems with it, and even if you have automatic updates turned on, my phone didn't update, so you may want to check and find out. If your phone is up to date, it'll have an A in parentheses behind it, and if not, you want to run it. And then Alpha V Black Cat has been around for a year or two now, and they're a big ransomware company. They actually hacked into Western Digital. Western Digital claimed they had gotten rid of them, and in response to that, Black Hat turned around and sent them screenshots of the internal meetings they had. So that proved they were still in their systems. What's their Microsoft name? I don't know off the top of my head. Probably Purple Sunshine or Crappy Sweetness or something. Microsoft's names are absolutely ridiculous if you didn't see that. Because CrowdStrike and everybody else wasn't bad enough. Microsoft had to make up their own new names if no one's seen that out there. And then we like to do jobs. So if you are hiring, we would invite you to come up, let us know who you are, where you work for, what you're hiring for, and some of the details of the position, and leave the mic open. Anybody? No. No, you're fine. Come on.
What's up? I'm Ben Schmidt. I work at Mary Greeley Medical Center in Ames. Really complex environment, and we're looking for security operations. Think logarithm plus a whole bunch of other data. How do we spit out good, intelligent things from that and make good decisions? Big Microsoft stack, clinics, patient data. I worry about ransomware actors we just talked about. We could use your help, so come find me later and we should talk more about it. Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm Brandon. I work for Mandiant / Google Cloud. There is a position opening up on my team probably later within the next month. I do security validation using some Mandiant toolkits. So we're looking for somebody with good knowledge on SIM tools, EDR tools, pretty much security stack top to bottom, and be able to work with customers and stuff. So if you have questions, come and find me. Again, I'm Brandon.
Oh, Lord. It's going to be that kind of day. Anybody else? All right. Agenda for next month. Do we have any talks lined up yet? Anybody talking yet? Well,
Brandon would like you to submit one.
Brandon would like people to submit talks, so please volunteer to talk. Tool talk, anything quick. Otherwise, we'll do the 101. You guys will be stuck listening to me do the news. You got something?
I'll continue to do worse and worse talks until someone else volunteers.
Yeah.
Also, Brandon's face is going to stay
That-
up there until you do a talk.
That would assume your talks are not the worst the way they are right now. All right. We'll take a few minute break. Who's talking first?
Kids,
How long
eat
you
more
want?
Tacos.
About 15 minutes. We'll take a break. Grab some more tacos if you want. We'll see everybody back here in a few.